Cardiff is a fantastic city. It's got over 400 designated green spaces in the city itself.
Terrible. It's I think one of the worst we've seen, just the amount of fly tipping and just how kind of widespread it is along the woods.
So the council have cut everything back over this week, all the brambles and such like, but it's now visible, and that's what's brought it home. We can now see how bad it really is. Far too much for us to do. It needs a rethink about the whole approach. At the moment, it's probably the worst place we've been to.
Well, I mean, people who do this got no respect for anything, have they? I started it many years ago. We had visitors, one from Japan and one from Australia, and we were down the bay and we walked back along the Taft Trail, and there was so much rubbish and I felt ashamed. You wonder how they were brought up. You know, we weren't brought up to dump rubbish. I say to my grandson, "What do you do with your rubbish?" And he says, "I put it in the bin, Nan." I hope you do. If I've got rubbish, I take it in the car. Mattresses, you know, all things like that. The council will pick up.
Yeah.
There you go.
The one thing I really hate is polystyrene. Polystyrene itself will take hundreds of years to break down, but the glue that they make the packaging for TV sets and washing machines from, that breaks down quite quickly. So you end up with large pieces of polystyrene becoming millions of pieces of little bits of polystyrene, and then animals eat it, bigger animals eat that.
We can tackle the effect of the problem, which is picking the litter up. What we need is the likes of the Welsh Government to actually start addressing the cause of the problem.
People who clear your house, or builders, or other people who say they'll take your rubbish away, and they don't take it away to the official tips. They dump it here because they have to pay if they take it to the official tips. In one place, there was a front door down the bank, and when we turned round, there was a house with the same number and a new front door. And I was so tempted to just heave it back, but we weren't allowed to.
Spot the glory, boy!
So Cardiff Rivers Group are absolutely amazing. So today they've taken away about 5 or 6 tippers loads, so 3 ton of rubbish that they've pulled out of the woods. You know, the Cardiff Council can do so much, but the volunteers just kind of add that extra value, and it's just fantastic. We couldn't do it without them.
To be honest, this morning we were shocked. Just a massive amount of rubbish that is all the way along the woods, all the way along behind houses, and that's obviously where it's come from. Has the situation improved since we started? Good question. I think it's a lot more visible. I think people now seeing litter for what it is, whereas perhaps before people actually just accepted it and became a bit blind to it. But is it getting any better? Certain pockets, yes, but on the whole, as we've seen today, there's still an awful long way to go to crack this.